Well, I wish I started the new year off just a little bit better. Chase Lehocky here with the Blue Futon going to the box office predictions of the 12th to the 14th of January. Oh my God, we're already halfway through January. Absolutely bonkers. And this week, we have actually three wide releases that I know of at this time, but it could change any moment because who knows what other random movies will come out. But anyway, for this one, we have the Book of Clarence, which I've seen the trailer multiple times. I'm not the biggest fan of the trailer. Maybe I just need to watch the movie, but it's just not doing anything for me. Then we have the Beekeeper, which I've already seen that. Pretty good. I think it could be a little fun. It could be a surprise at the box office, in my opinion, because when I did watch in the theaters, it was a packed house. And usually those early access screenings, not a lot of people know about them. A lot of people knew about the Beekeeper. And then finally, Mean Girls, the musical. This is going to be a smash hit, just in my freaking opinion. Anyway, let's talk about last week. We had a couple random ass surprises. So actually, I thought number 5 was going to be The Color Purple. Color Purple's gone. It's done, skis. It is forever gone. It only did 4.6. It dropped 60%. Goodbye, The Color Purple. And number 5 was actually Anyone But You, and that was up 11%. And it wasn't even a holiday weekend, was it? I don't think so. No, it wasn't. And that did 9.7. Absolutely freaking bonkers. I thought Aquaman was going to be number 4. It was actually number 3. But it was actually 10.2, so I got at least that right. At least I got the number right. Migration, I thought it was going to hold pretty well. It didn't. It was 9.9. I was thinking 13.4. No bueno. Wonka was actually number 1. I thought it was going to be number 2. I thought it was 15 million. It was 14 million, but I was in that 1 million range, so I'll give myself a thumbs up. And then Night Swim kind of died. I was thinking 20 million. It did 11.7, which after watching it, I could see why it only did 11.7. All right. This next weekend, I have some craziness going on. But for Book of Clarence, I think it's only going to do 5.5. I'm going to compare it to The Blackening. And it didn't do that well. And I was overzealous on The Blackening. So I think the Book of Clarence will probably be in the same boat, in my opinion, that niche audience for that one. All right. Number 5. I don't know if I should put Aquaman or Migration. But I think I'm going to do Migration with 7 million. It's a crapshoot. They both dropped 41%. One dropped 40%. It's a kind of a holiday weekend. So maybe kids will go out there more. I don't know, though. I don't know. It's a crapshoot, but I'm going to go with Migration, 7 million. Number 4, I'm going with Anyone But You with 8.2. When that goes up, and Migration and Aquaman goes down, and it's actually very close to each other from last weekend, which is 9.7, 9.9, 10.6, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to push up over that. It just doesn't make sense for it to go down. So I think Anyone But You will be number 4 with 8.2. Number 3, I'm going with Wonka for right now with 11 million. To me, Wonka and Beekeeper can kind of switch back and forth, but we will keep Wonka at number 3 for 11 million. Like I said, that's right now when I'm filming this on a Tuesday now. Number 2, I'm going with the Beekeeper with 12.5. Like I said, I wasn't going with the $10 million range. However, seeing that the theater was packed, full house on that Saturday night, I think it is going to do somewhat decent in my opinion. The number 1, Mean Girls, of course. I'm going 33.3. I think it's going to do pretty solid. It's going to make some decent money overall. And I'll say one thing, that girl that plays Amy Adams' daughter looks just like her. Maybe it really is her daughter. I just don't know it. Anyway, here's a quick recap what I think is going to happen. Number 5, Migration, 7 million. Number 4, Anyone But You, 8.2 million. Number 3, Wonka, 11 million. Number 2, The Beekeeper with a 12.5. And number 1, Mean Girls with 33.3. Let's see if I'm right. Chase Lehocky here at the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if things Booftowntopia. You Booftonians, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Now, I don't care. Watch this day tomorrow, week from now, month, for a year from now. Every single freaking one of you. And am I right? Wrong? What other random ass movies are going to come out this weekend?